anyway, so 10 to 20 minutes in meditation. Number 3 is eat omega-3 rich foods. So salmon, chia seeds, walnuts, you can Google it. It will tell you all different types of recipes, but eat omega-3 rich foods. And what it does is it provides DHA for brain cell membrane. So now you're getting your brain membrane to get what it needs. Number 4, and back to you again, Lola, add flavonoids to your diet. So blueberries, green tea, dark chocolate, that supports neuron growth. But you have to do the other part too. So you can't just keep eating berries and chocolate and being in a toxic environment. Don't read, don't learn, don't exercise, don't get enough sleep, and be stressed out and think it ain't magic. Okay, they're not. It ain't like Jack and the Beanstalk. I got some magic berries and some magic chocolate, and I'm gonna grow. That's not what's gonna happen. Number 5 is learn something new. And that is what we do here. We learn something new every day. That is my mission every day in life. Learn something. Go to sleep smarter than when I wake up in the morning. So you can learn language, you can learn a skill, you can learn a concept. And over here is the 74 principles of real leadership, the theory of personal accountability, and how your brain functions. And what that's going to do is it's going to stimulate new neuron connections. That's synapses. That's what Kevin is doing. Can we create this new neural pathway in the 8 to 10 days that the research has said? So that's what you're doing over and over and over again. That's why it feels like we're going to be repeating the principles of real leadership, but we're not. You need to see something 3 times or more in order for you to begin for it to click up here in your amazing brain. Number 4 is limit alcohol and processed sugar. Limit alcohol and processed sugar. So what this does is it protects the brain cells and support plasticity. So all this added sugar that's in the back of food, look on the back of any packaged food, and it's not the amount of grams of sugar, it's the added sugar. That's that processed sugar that shouldn't have been there in the fucking first place, and it's in everything. So you got to reduce that. Like, nope, can't have that. I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that. And then you tell yourself, yes, it will help you from a health perspective and don't have diabetes, but it's also helping you with neuroplasticity. So you're creating those new neural pathways. So don't eat a fucking Snickers, okay? Grab a piece of fruit. You got to ask yourself, do I want neuroplasticity or immediate gratification? Do I want this peach or this Snickers? Do I want this berry, blackberry, or do I want this froyo? Because this is froyo going to freeze your damn brain. You're going to have a brain freeze for real, for real. So don't eat that. Eat the other thing. And in moderation, can you go off every now and then if you're on vacation and have some froyo, red velvet cake? Kevin, you like carrot cake? Absolutely. But that shit shouldn't be in your house every day. Not a good thing. Sabrina, you said be open to learning a new language, skill, and or concepts. Yes, ma'am. That is correct. Thank you for being Dr. Donna. I have learned so much every day from you. I keep coming back. I learned more from you than when I was in school. Well appreciated. My pleasure, Lola. My pleasure. That is why I am here, so that you can have the rest of your life be the best of your life. Okay, now, caveat to that. For everybody that's staying in jobs and shit you don't want to be in, I left my corporate job soon to be 15 years ago. So I could be making sure there's some Doritos and sitting somewhere in some Albertsons, some Winn-Dixie, some doggone C-store or something else in the supply chain for Frito-Lay as one of 55,000 employees. So thank you, Sabrina. So you got a leap. I took a leap of faith 15 years ago, and here we are today. I did not listen to my mentors, what appeared to be wise counsel. And then they left years later, too, to only become consultants, too. Anyway, so you want to limit, and thank you both. Limit the alcohol and processed sugar because those things stop neuroplasticity. Okay, so it's like nah. You trying to fuck with my brain right now? Absolutely not. I don't want no damn apple pie. Give me the apple. Where is the apples at? Okay. Number 5 is practice gratitude. Practice gratitude. Gratitude lowers stress hormones that inhibit growth. So practice gratitude. And as we know, gratitude is the opposite of envy. So do not be grateful because you have a car because somebody is walking. Be grateful for your car when you sit next to a Rolls Royce Phantom. Okay, and if you're in a Rolls Royce Phantom, be grateful for your Phantom while somebody else is flying a helicopter. And if somebody else is in a helicopter and you see a Gulfstream 650 fly past, be grateful that you're in your Gulfstream 650. And if you got a whole big old, like John Travolta got all those planes, and be grateful that you don't, for your planes and not have a spaceship. And for those of you who have a spaceship, be grateful for gravity. Okay, so you can always find something to be grateful for in the other direction. So it's not because somebody got less. Gratitude is because someone